and welcome to Thunk.
So I spilled that shit everywhere.
All right, so
I guess we know who's got more in their drink by now.
it's me.
Anyways,
it ain't.
This
God.
is our second podcast in a row where we record everything, so we're not satisfied with this first one.
Well, you know what Hamilton said, you'll never be satisfied. So let's just keep going, y'all. It's been a little bit. It's been a while since we recorded last time. Like, I know the episode...
It's not been that long since we uploaded last time. So
well, it's been a fucking hoot and a half since I had you in my room.
Yeah, sure. It's still just as dirty on the floor, even though you did get a vacuum cleaner.
I vacuumed once after you were like, it's so dirty in here. And I was like, yeah, it is. So I vacuumed once. And after that, hasn't happened.
Yeah.
It's been like...
I know how it
weeks.
is. I know how it is.
Yeah, I've been sick. I've been working, man. Like, shit's been hard.
Yeah.
How's your life? What have you been up to?
Yeah, I've been like doing nothing, even though there is like a week left until I have to hand in my applications to the school.
To art school.
Yeah, to
the
art
artsy school. Yeah, cool.
There's a week left, and I'm sitting here marathoning Better Call Saul. Which is great, by the way.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, I've been meaning to catch up on Breaking Bad since we talked last, but that ain't happened. I don't know.
It's great.
Yeah. You mentioned you've been kind of depressed lately?
Yeah, I did. Not like anything major. It's just like... I'm not cleaning my room and I'm not cleaning my
well,
clothes.
I sure either, so...
I'm not doing the dishes.
On that one.
And, you know, that type of depression.
Yeah,
it's just like the mundane type of depression.
What are we drinking today, by the way?
We're drinking concentrated ass fucking lemon juice with all sorts of alcohol.
I'm gonna call this Satan's piss, because that's basically what it looks like.
Well, it's what it tastes like.
I went into our alcohol cabinet and threw everything we had into one drink, and you know, I don't regret it.
You have the Satan's piss, cause guess what Dog has for the second time in a row in his fucking drink?
Listen, it's good.
Concentrated ass Red Bull.
I'm not gonna run out of that shit. I have 2 bottles and it's so good. I love it.
I fucking hate Red Bull. I don't know if we even talked about it on the last podcast.
I know, maybe we did, but I had that in my drink too, and it was good. It was great.
Yeah, it's awful.
Well, okay, what have you been listening to recently? Like, what's some music up in your alley? I know you listen a lot to rap, and y'all, let me tell you, Wu-Tang is coming to Sweden, and I am so excited.
Dog is like basically my sugar daddy at this point, because like he's already paid for my tickets to go see Watsky for the second time in my life, first time in his, I believe.
Yeah, first time. I missed the last one.
Yeah, and then now called me and like.
I was like, hey, bitch, did you know that Wu-Tang is coming to Sweden? And you were like, no. I'm taking a shit. And I was like, oh, no. Sorry.
Okay, so here's what happened. You called me. I didn't answer when I was taking a shit, because who the fuck does that?
My dad. No, legit, my dad's been calling me a lot, and he'll call me and then he'll just talk, you know, and then he'll go silent for a while, and I'll be like, dude, what's up? And he'll go, oh, I'm taking a shit. And I'm like, seriously? You just...
Okay. Yeah,
oh my god.
But
yeah,
what
sorry.
happened? Doggy called, I declined, I messaged him, I'm taking a shit, I'll call you back. And then I called him back in like 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, did you know that Wu-Tang's coming to Sweden? I was like, yeah, I told you that. And you were
Listen,
like,
she didn't. No.
Okay, maybe it's not, I don't know which concert you're referring to, but like, I saw a poster where Jissa and Rissa and like some other...
I don't know.
Headlining Wu-Tang members was on there.
It just says Wu-Tang, Skansen.
Oh yeah, some Skansen.
so Skansen is this like theme park kind of. It's like an old outdoor zoo in Sweden, in the middle of Stockholm. Yeah. And it says that that's where they're performing. But it's really funny because the people who perform there is like.
It's like if you ever heard of Schlager.
Yeah, like. Allsång. What the fuck is like
mass hysteria in karaoke?
Yeah, Sage, I don't know, our one listener, our great and holy sage, please Google Allsong. Leave it in the comment section and just like do that for us. Thank you. So here at Thunk, we listen to music, and what have you been listening to?
I know this is not going to be like interesting to you or anything, because this is like so far up not your alley. But I've been listening to a lot of Playboy Cardi recently.
Listen, my alley is wide, and that sounds cool. What's Playboy Cardi?
He's like a. Like it's basic trap, but like it's basic trap. And it was like listen, it's basic trap. But if you turn the artsy meter like just a tiny bit like towards artsy, just a tiny bit, and then you had like kind of like pretty good flows, pretty good hooks. It's just like nice to listen to. It's just a little bit artsy.
Well, we all have those artists.
In production, right? Like all the fucking lyrics are shit. It's just like, oh, I'm sipping lean and fucking girls.
I listen to Post Malone, so my Posty and I we're great melons. Yeah, it's my guilty pleasure, and this sounds like yours.
It's not really. I guess not. I just think it's like actually good. It's just.
You know what? Like, fair. I'm not gonna judge that. That's okay.
Like it's a great album. Dial-It. I'm talking about.
Yeah,
his latest.
I've been listening a lot to J. Cole actually.
Yeah.
Really, I'm really liking cod.
KOD. It's not cod. It's
but cod
KOD.
is a fish.
They say KOD in the album.
I know, and like King Overdose or whatever. And Kids on Drugs. It's cool. Whatever. I like fishes.
I remember, Dog is a fucking stupid bum, cause
no.
I remember actually like right when it came out, I was just like, oh Dog, you would love this album. I bet you would love this album, and you were like, oh yeah, I should listen to it, and then you never did.
No, I did. I listened to it, and I told you to your face, this is trash.
Oh yeah, right, that's what you did. Yeah, you told me that was trash, but then like now, after
a year.
What? A year?
Yeah.
A year. You come back to me crawling, being like, I'm sorry for calling this album that you don't even think is that great. It's like pretty good, but it's not that great. But, okay, I'm going off here. Like, I don't think that album is super great. It's like a 7 out of 10, maybe 8 out of 10.
One of my favorite albums of last year, I think.
It's like top 15 for me.
Like, I really,
maybe I put it on my top 10.
I don't know. I haven't
actually.
listened a lot to J. Cole before that, so I think that's why it's so big to me, because I'm discovering J. Cole for the first time.
Yeah, I haven't really listened to a lot of J. Cole before either.
You should.
Yeah, like I listened to For Your Eyes Only once.
Yeah, I, like, I listened to that the other day.
It's like
really
I like good. KOD better, but that album is good too. No Role Models is amazing. I love that song.
Yeah.
Wait, let me just.
Well, I don't know. Veronica is lumbering like a lord over here. She's pulling something. I
was gonna get my phone.
Tis her phone.
It was in my pocket.
What else have I been listening to?
I'm gonna bring up my top 10 list of 2018.
Oh, your top 10 list.
We're gonna
well, I can already tell you what I've been listening to the most, which is Logic. Of course.
It's great.
I really like Logic, and it's very funny because I fit right into the demographic of people who would. I'm like the poster child for Logic fans. But I don't know. It's been a wild ride because he's like this big, like, now up and come rapper, but no one I know actually listens to him but me, and I don't know. I feel kind of lonely in that aspect, I guess.
Yeah, like I like Logic. I like him.
Yeah, see, that's what everyone says. Everyone says, I like Logic.
I like him in concept.
There's always like that like tone to their voices.
He's always like, he is definitely above average.
Yeah,
but above average isn't like enough for me.
Yeah, you know what? I think as of late he's been kind of falling off a little bit. Young Sinatra 4 was good, but it wasn't what it could have been. You know, but it's all right. It's okay.
So yeah, KOD is not on my top 10 list.
What have you been listening to though? What's you mentioned? Jack White or something?
Yeah, my top album of last year was Jack White's Boarding House Reach.
Okay.
But if you don't know, Jack White is the guy from White Stripes, and he's been like putting out solo materials for a few years now. And
here in the lounge of
most of it's been pretty trash, and I don't listen to White Stripes anyways, like at all. It's just that like I stumbled upon this one album and it was really good. It's like nice slow experimental rock. It's like it's got like a western feel to it. If you get me, like
like I'm a sexual baby.
Yeah, like a cowboy.
My name's Jack White, and I'd like to suck some dick. Okay, I guess that's my D&D character, but whatever.
No, that's Jack White. Totally.
That's his persona. So I have a question for you.
Mm?
What is your astrology sign, and why do we work together? Because I know you're very much into astrology and stuff.
Not very much.
But I'm not. You used to be, at least.
Yeah,
and I am not.
Well, like, I never got to the point where I'm like, oh, I can analyze your sign perfectly. It's just that, like, I'd like to think that I would be
You know,
able to.
my coworker pulled that on me the other day. She was like, we were talking about my father for some reason, and she was like, oh, when's your father born? And I was like, like November or something. And she was like, oh, he must be a Scorpio. And I was like, why? And she's like, because Scorpios don't work well with me. And I'm like,
well,
okay, cool.
Is he a Scorpio?
I think so. I actually don't know. I think he might be a Scorpio. And then she was like, oh, and I am an Aquarius, so you must be like a Leo or something, because we work so well together. And I was like, oh, thank you. That's neat. But also, you're like 52 years old, and you know this shit. That's as a person who grew up on Tumblr, that's really cool.
Okay, so I'm a Sagittarius, and dog's a Leo. And I've got astrobix.com up here.
Shout out Astrobix, please sponsor us.
Astrobix.
Bix. Here at Astrobix commercial.
Yeah, so friendship compatibility for Leo and Sagittarius. A friendship between a Leo and a Sagittarius could lead to a stunning, fiery, dynamic relationship. Both star signs enjoy life to the fullest and persuade the others to do the same. The friends would have lively, thrilling times together. The rational nature of Sagittarius could leave a break from their obsession with splendor. Leo and Sagittarius.
What the fuck does splendor mean?
It's just like pizzazz.
Yeah, because you're full of pizzazz.
No, you're the one who's full of pizzazz.
Oh,
that's what
fuck yeah! You know what? That's a call out.
Leo and Sagittarius admire and respect each other. They're both energetic and enthusiastic in nature, which makes the pair highly appealing to other people.
Yeah, we're like.
I mean,
listen.
To be fair, I'm highly appealing. To
Hollywood, call us. We're your next like celebrity couple right here. So good. So I have a question for you.
You're jumping so hard from like topic to topic.
Well, I don't know. I'm in a jumpy mood right now.
Okay, what are you jumping to?
I have a question. Do you do sports?
Fuck this. This is something I've been like keeping to myself for the longest fucking time. Why the fuck do gays and nerds not like sports? Sports are great.
Well,
sports are fucking great. I love sports.
I think it's due to systemic bullying, due to systemic toxic masculinity in our society and whatnot. But go off.
No, but
I'm kidding.
I'm not saying like jocks and shit. I'm saying sports. Sports are great.
Yeah,
y'all should fucking go out once in a while and kick a ball or something.
If BJ Blazkowicz ever taught me anything, it's that football and gays should go hand in hand.
If you ever taught me anything, it's who the fuck DJ Blazkowicz is.
DJ. He's the main character of the Wolfenstein series. So are you not killing
wait,
comrade?
He's called BJ?
Yeah.
Somehow that's even more funny than DJ.
Fucking shout out to grapefruiting.
What? This is turning into a fucking lol random ass.
Nah, man.
Lol random tacos XD.
Lol random tacos. What would lol random tacos be?
Yeah, can you just like cut out dog from this entire podcast and just have the entire podcast be me? Man, doing a podcast on your own it's rough business. Well, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just act like Doug is here, and he was here all along, and that I didn't just scare him off. Hey Dogge, have you seen any good movies recently? Yeah! I love Nicolas Cage. He's got very fuckable lips. Okay, I'm done.
What if Knugen and I were friends? What would life look like then?
You know, Knugen, I've heard that name before, but I've never really...
It's the Swedish King.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes a whole lot of sense.
Well,
I thought that was
okay.
just like a you thing.
No, it's the Swedish
Knugen.
King.
Okay, the Swedish King, you know, the dude with the fucking hats. That's what he's known for. That's what the Swedish monarchy has led up to.
Yeah. Well, if I'm cut out of this podcast, then does that mean I can say anything?
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm glad we established that. No.
Yeah, well,
okay.
Did you feel like there was something you couldn't say before?
No.
He just took my hand gently and gracefully and looked into my eyes dearly and said, no.
Well, actually, what I was gonna ask you wasn't about sports. I was gonna ask you if you watched any good movies lately.
We saw a good movie lately.
Yeah, we saw. Okay, so there's this Korean movie called Burning.
It's a movie adaptation from a Murakami book of the
Who's
same
Murakami?
name. Murakami. He's like a famous author who's like in right now.
Sick. Either way,
You know Norwegian Wood?
the movie is like... No, I don't.
Oh, okay. But Jade read it. But whatever.
Cool. Either way, this movie is like... It's pretty good, actually. It's got kind of a simple plot. It's this...
I was kind of disappointed by the plot of it. And I won't spoil it, but I was kind of disappointed by the plot. But one thing I fucking loved about that movie was all the what is it called? Environments in it.
Yeah, like it was beautiful. It was gorgeously shot, but...
Yeah, it was gorgeously shot, and it was like, you felt like you were there.
Yeah,
and it was great. And
did.
I really felt like I was in the fucking...
you were there.
The northern hue... You just spoiled the ending.
Listen.
Keep that fucking out.
No.
It's a great movie. Y'all should see it. Don't listen to this fucker.
Listen. If okay, fair. Yeah, support your local artists, y'all.
I was in
Sage, I know you live in Korea. I'm sorry.
But like as I was saying, it's the environments were so great. Like it's what?
Nothing.
And
yeah, I guess
you can stop cutting out dog now.
Well, I guess I'm allowed to talk again.
Yeah,
so.
you're allowed to talk now.
Poof! Magical sparkles and gay flares are back. Hi, y'all.
Spoiler.
Burning was about this one guy. He's like a deadbeat guy who doesn't really have a life. His father ends up in jail because he's abusive and angry and whatnot. And then he meets this girl, and she's just as deadbeat as him, kind of ditzy manic pixie dream girl person. And they kind of hit it off well. Until this rich guy, like, enters his life.
He, like, masturbates twice in her room while she's not there.
So the movie is linked together. The red line starts with him masturbating in her room, looking longingly out the window. And then they have, like, a weird, like, Star Wars fade cut to the next scene where he's, like, shoveling shit for his cows or whatever. And then in the end of the movie, in, like, one of the last scenes before he goes to kill, like, the rich man...
I guess we don't care about spoilers.
I don't care about spoilers. Listen, y'all. It does the fade in and then the fade out as he's just masturbating again, and I don't know what the director was thinking there.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
I feel like
it was like the entire movie after that point was just like all a dream.
Yeah, does that mean that that's what he was fantasizing about? As he was just jacking it?
He was just fantasizing about meeting this girl's like friend who's rich, and then also like.
Honestly, I'd also jack off to that kind of money.
And then killing him. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of goals, actually. It's like jacking off to elaborate stories about your friends.
Is that what you do in your free time?
No, I'm not saying I do that. I'm saying I wish I did.
Well, maybe you should try. I have a yoga class about that.
Okay.
It's the Pilates.
It's called Pilates. Okay.
A movie I'm very interested in watching is it's a Nick Cage movie, and you know we all stand Nick Cage here. It's called Mandy. I guess it's a horror movie, but
Did it look like a horror movie?
it's some fucking acid,
It looks like
man.
a fucking fantasy ass Final Fantasy.
He makes
Kingdom
like
Hearts
a
bullshit.
in the trailer. He makes like a legit fantasy like.
Yeah,
axe.
there's like a fantasy glaive. Like, look at the trailer.
It's good.
And it's so funny because every time it cuts to Nicolas Cage, he has like increasingly more fucking bruises and like dirt on his face.
I feel
So
like
it's like by the end, it's like barely a face anymore.
I feel like it's a representation of just his career as he's just been going on. I
Oh
watched
yeah,
it
because like in the last leg of the trailer, it was like kind of not as much, and that's probably what represents this movie.
he finally started drinking water, got clear skin, and
Yeah.
you know, lost that.
You know, clear water beats everything.
Yeah, all those bees must have really hurt.
Oh,
I actually watched an interview with him earlier today where he was going through his filmography. He is the most classic actor diva out there.
This is news to me.
No, man, like he really talks as if he is like a genius, and like whenever he enters a role, it's like this elaborate fucking process of him just reinventing life. I don't know. It's really, he's a fucking personality and a half. I would love to meet him.
I'm gonna be real with you here. I don't think I've actually ever seen a movie with Nicolas Cage in it.
You haven't watched National Treasure?
No?
What? Holy fuck. Jade, throw in the National Treasure theme here. Why haven't you watched it?
I mean, like, it's not like I only have like, I don't do why haven't I seen this movie. I only do
Okay, so
why
listen.
have I seen that movie.
You should watch it because National Treasure is not only a
It's about
success story about
It's about him
a
stealing
small
the.
American child who grows up to be a hero and a scholar. Yeah.
Like I
It's
was talking.
cool.
I was talking to. Who was it? I was talking to. Wait, you were there.
Yeah.
We were talking about National Treasure after we went home from Lovina's place.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, and they were like, so National Treasure is about Nicolas Cage stealing the Declaration of Independence because there's a treasure map behind it. And I was like, that's the stupidest fucking concept I've ever
Do you
seen.
know the process
and then,
of how he...
No, and then Victor turns to me, and he's like, he's looking at me super seriously, like, oh no, it's great, it's fantastic, you should really watch it. Like,
Oh my god. Yeah, no, he... he's like...
and I'm
that,
like,
though.
okay, yeah, I
Do-
trust you.
Do you know the process of how they find out that there's a treasure map on the thing?
Well, like,
Lemon juice. They rub the independence paper with like...
but why would they do that in the first place? In that
Because they
case.
were like, it's science babble. I don't know.
So they
Listen,
just,
I'm
like-
not, I don't
Wait, they
steal
must-
national treasures.
They must have seen. They must have like had at least a theory that there was something on the Declaration of Independence before, right?
I guess.
Otherwise, they just like,
It's
oh,
been-
let's see if you can like, what happens if you spray the Declaration of Independence with lemon juice.
That sounds like a night you like to remember.
You know what? If that was actually like, oh, let's fucking get smashed and spray lemon juice on the Declaration of Independence.
Should we?
If that was on, if that
Do
was
you
the
want to do that?
if that was the concept of the movie, then fuck yeah, I'd watch that. But like, no.
Listen, okay.
That was an answer to Dog's question.
I'm in
by
a
the way.
I'm in a I'm in the movie making business, and I have a camera.
That gives you full access to the Declaration of Independence.
It
at all
does
times.
actually. Like owning a camera gives you you get Michael Bay's personal number, and it's pretty cool.
Wait, did Michael Bay direct National Treasure?
I wish.
Okay.
I
Why did
actually
you say
don't.
Michael Bay then?
Because obviously he's my bae. We're fucking best buds. Me and
Oh,
Mike.
so it's not the director. It's just like your Bay named Michael.
Listen,
Sorry about that.
Michael Bay is my daddy, and that's just something you have to accept.
And Michael is your Bay.
Yeah, Michael is my bae. Beyblade.
Put in some weird like joke about explosions here. I don't care.
Let's take a break.
Why?
Ba, 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 ba.
Jade, bring in the chickens.
I can. Okay.
Jade, remember to put the thing on like twice speed while you're editing, so you don't have to listen through all of it.
And remember to drink your water and take some time to yourself. Yoga, maybe.
In before she cuts this in the episode.
She could.
Yeah, you could. You have all the power in the world.
Everyone should drink water. So in the world, I feel like there's enough people who drink water, like, of course everyone drinks water, because like without it you die. I feel like people just don't care about their skin routine enough. I don't know, like, it's so common for dudes to just like, oh, bruh, I'm just gonna like not shower today, 'cause why not?
I mean, like,
got some perfume.
You shouldn't shower every day.
No, but like if you're sweaty, if you stink, if you a stinky boy, you should definitely fucking shower.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah,
so
I
many
agree.
people don't do that.
Okay, so like I hate the fact that beauty routines and stuff have to be so goddamn specific in order for them to do anything.
Yeah.
Like hair, you can't wash your hair every day because then it gets like dry and shit.
Yeah.
You can't wash you have to wash your hair like every third day or something.
Your hands.
Your hair.
Oh. Yeah.
Of course you wash your hands every day, like, or like not every day necessarily.
No,
it's just,
we
like,
we
if you
wash
get
them
garbage
every
on them.
third day.
If you wash
On
your,
Sundays we rest.
if you wash your hair every third day, when the natural oils have replenished, and then you have to do both shampoo and conditioner. Then, like, preferably you have to do conditioner, and every day you don't wash your hair with shampoo. And then, like, you have to wash your face every day and night, or like every morning and evening.
With shampoo.
No. No, with like facial cleaning products. Like,
Yeah, like
toner and shit.
toner is a thing you clean your face with, right?
Yeah, it is.
Isn't toner like isn't it like what you put on after foundation?
What? No, I think you're thinking of concealer.
No, wait. Isn't
Wait.
like concealer the opposite of toner?
No, the
Wouldn't toner be like bronzer?
No,
It's like the white stuff you have on
toner-
your nose.
toner is a fucking it's just a cleansing. It's a cleansing thing where you like put it on your face. It's like water. It's almost like water.
It's
but
like
got,
water?
It's got like
I
a
thought it was
little bit.
powder.
It's got like a
You know
little
those
bit
like
of alcohol in
thick,
it.
caked like white things you like puff your things in and you go, oh, I'm just gonna like powder the nose. That's toner.
No. Toner is a liquid. It's a clear liquid that you put on your face, and it like refreshes the skin.
Whoa.
So like I have this facial cleaning thing that you squirt a little in your hand and then you do like on your face, and then you wipe it off with the toner,
That's so cool.
and it's great. And then you put on moisturizer, and then you put on makeup. But as I was saying, I fucking hate how specific you have to be in order to like get anywhere. You can't just have a specific routine that you do every day and keep clean. That doesn't work. You have to have like certain things you do once a week, like exfoliate, and then you have to have like
What the fuck does exfoliate
You
mean?
like put on face masks and like
Exfoliate
like,
is like cloud. It's like a
remove
non-word. They don't mean anything.
Okay, so now if we're gonna keep this
So
in
Clytus.
if we're gonna keep this in the podcast, we have to keep the first part in now.
No.
Yeah, to cut this out. Anyways, as I was saying, you have to have like and then you have to like have specific routines for every single fucking part of your body. Like you can't just like clean your foot in the same way you clean your face.
Well, of course not. Your foot doesn't have like eyeballs.
No, wait, you clean your fucking eyeballs?
You don't? Yeah, you have like a brush and you just...
Huh?
What? Yeah. Like, you know how you have like...
use a sponge.
No, you have like toothpaste for your teeth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like you know how people have lenses?
Yeah.
You have that on your toothbrush.
What?
And you have that on your eyes. And then, you know, all those like black dots you get, they disappear.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Anyways, let's move on. Like, yeah, exfoliating. I hate that shit.
fucking.
My little sister put up a bunch of like pictures of me wearing one of her face masks that she got for her birthday.
From a birthday. You brought me a birthday gift.
Birthday gift for my birthday boy and birthday. Yeah, but
you know what really grinds my gears?
She got 3 face masks. Pretty strange. Like I had one that looked like a cheetah. Did you see this on Snapchat?
No, I did not.
Okay. You follow her on Snapchat, I think.
I do follow her on Snapchat.
I don't have Snapchat, but my little sister does. But she took a bunch of like Instagram baddie photos of me wearing the fucking cheetah face mask, and it looks gross. Like it looks like I used to have like a bunch of growths on my face. But anyway, I'm sitting there doing like the like turn away and
like,
fuck them giving you the finger pose where it's like I don't give a fuck. I
don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, fucking exfoliating. I hate that shit. It's like it feels great when you do it, but the fact that you can't just make a routine out of it makes me so mad.
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. No, but actually what I was gonna say is fucking skincare is a bitch and people should do it more. Drink your water. Maybe that's something cannabis would help with.
Huh?
Yeah, you know, it cures cancer. Why wouldn't it cure your skin?
Cure your skin from what?
Fucking, I don't know, AIDS.
Cure for cancer, cure for AIDS.
Yeah, it's a whole package. No, but what I do want to bring up is Svante.
You really want to do this now? So yeah, believe it or not, we have a rap group together.
Yeah, we do.
Well, actually, we don't yet.
No, okay, listen, we do Svante. Fucking self-plug, it's out there.
It isn't. Like, it literally isn't.
No, it is.
There's nothing.
You can find it. Just
no, you literally can't. Put up. You haven't even recorded anything. You haven't even written anything.
It's in our minds. It's in our minds, dude.
Oh yeah, it's like the. Yeah. We put on an album. It's in the 5th dimension. You just have to feel it.
Me and Dr. Strange worked on it together. He actually did the last mix, which is pretty cool.
Damn, he mixes. What's his payout?
I actually don't know. Maybe we should ask Michael Bay.
I remember talking to him.
Michael Beyblade.
I remember talking to him a while ago, and he was like, "Oh, I only take payment in Infinity Stones." I was like, "Oh, that's a little harsh, isn't it?" And he was
it's
like,
a little bit expensive.
I only got Chaos Emeralds.
Well, okay. What would you rather have? Would you rather have the Chaos Emeralds or the Infinity Stones?
Considering the Chaos Emeralds, when I got them all, I turned into a fucking. I turned into a.
Super Saiyan.
I turn in what objectively what happens when you get all the Chaos Emeralds? Objectively, what happens is you turn into. You turn piss colored, and then your hair stands up.
Oh my god!
And then you can fly.
Do you turn liquid as well?
What?
Do you turn liquid as well?
No. You just the color.
Okay, because Satan's piss is right here.
Yeah, but yeah, you turn into piss, and then your hair stands up, and then you can fly and shit. That's it. Does Sonic even do anything that's that extraordinary when he gets all the Chaos Emeralds? Doesn't he just fly?
Well, I
remember from Sonic's Adventure, he in the last scene he gets all the Chaos Emeralds against the big water thing, and then he just flies to avoid the stuff. He never actually beats it. Or maybe I just misremember.
You know who does beat it though?
Michael Jackson.
Fucking no, Egbert.
Egbert, who?
Yeah.
Eggman.
Isn't that his name? Yeah,
Eggman.
yeah. Isn't his name?
Oh, have you fucking seen the fucking cutscene from Sonic's Adventure or Sonic's Adventure 2 or whatever? When you play as Knuckles,
yeah,
and you walk into a hotel or something, and Knuckles just walks into the hotel and he sees Dr. Eggman just walking slowly towards the elevator. And he's being like, "Oh man, it's Eggman! I gotta stop him!" And then he just it cuts to Eggman just slowly walking into the elevator, and the elevator door closing and going away. And then it cuts back to Knuckles, and he's like, "Ah!" It's so stupid.
Oh, fucking mood though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we were talking about movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's a movie you want to watch?
I want to watch. I just want to watch something on the same caliber as Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri again.
Yeah. Oh fuck that movie.
That movie is
was
so good. Easily my favorite movie of what
2018.
every year
It was
came
last
out.
year. It was almost a year ago.
Really?
Yeah, like in a month it'll be a year ago.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like easily my favorite movie of 2018
Yeah, it was really good.
by far. It's so great.
Sage, I will pluck your fucking chicken wings off that body. Fuck you for disagreeing with me. It's a good movie.
Anyways, yeah, I want to watch something that's like not necessarily the same vibe or anything, but just like the same type of like that movie is very interesting.
Well, I heard they're making a new Fast and Furious movie, so we could watch that.
Yeah, that's surely to be on the same level.
Yeah.
But
You know what really grinds my gears, though?
Fast and Furious?
No, when people
Cogs?
objectively, yes, they do grind my gears. No, like when in the movie business, they give franchises like all the money and then don't care about indie movies or about like smaller projects. It's really shitty.
Yeah.
Like I understand that. Oh, you know, in commercial movie making, you gotta, you know, you want to make bank, so you make fucking carbon copies of the same movie over and over again.
Yeah.
But try to be creative with it, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the one franchise that has like the liberty to do that is the Marvel movie franchise.
I mean, like, yeah, okay.
Because
but
like they're
still
based off of comic books, and comic books get really weird.
I
Like
feel like they don't get creative enough with it though.
I don't know. I
Because
feel like
they
they
don't-
will.
Like
Like, have you seen- have you seen-
I'm not a big comics fan or whatever.
That's fair.
But like from what I've heard, like the comics industry and shit, it's fucking weird. The Marvel movies, they're not that weird. They're just like
No, but-
they might take like a weird concept and make it turn it like really action movie based, but they don't actually do anything weird with it.
Well, I feel like with after Endgame, a lot of actors are gonna quit, which will open the doors for new shit.
Yeah, I sure hope they take the opportunity to be creative then.
Yeah,
'Cause,
like
I'm
Captain Marvel, she has a fucking mohawk in her dress. It's so cool.
cool.
Yeah.
That's rad.
Yeah, like I feel like they're gonna get more and more creative as a bit wider audience starts watching them. You know,
Yeah.
it's crazy
Like,
though.
what do you mean wider audience? Aren't they at like their absolute peak right now?
Yeah, they are. Like it's crazy. They're the highest grossing like franchise in the movie business right now.
Yeah, they're probably gonna
You-
like die out.
You know the Gamora,
The Green Lady.
Green Lady. Yeah, she's the highest, like one of the highest paid female actors in the business right now.
Just because she plays Gamora.
I don't know. Well, Gamora is dead.
Yeah.
Spoilers for Infinity War, I guess. But no. But the thing is, she's the only person who's ever been in a multi-billion-dollar like grossing movie twice.
The only person ever.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she was in
That doesn't-
she was in Avatar, and she was in Infinity War. Yeah.
Who did she play in Avatar?
I don't know. I have no idea actually.
I haven't
don't
seen
remember.
Avatar since it came out.
Yeah, aren't they making like a second one? Isn't that taking
I
like
think-
fucking years?
I think they are.
Yeah.
Like that movie has always been so weird to me because it's like revered as been like one of the most successful movies ever, but then they just like stayed silence for years
yeah, I don't
after
know.
making it.
James Cameron.
And also
James
wasn't-
Cameron is a man and a half. He's already planned on making like 3 of them. So
And also like it's not that good.
you know what I want to play? I want to play a couple of rounds of odds are. What's odds are?
Yeah, odds are is when you have a thing that you want some other person to do.
Like for example, I say I say, oh, you should go to the grocery store and buy me food, and you say odds are.
And then I'm like, odds are I go buy you food at the grocery store.
Yeah, and then you name.
But that's wrong, because then you'd be in charge. But
No, I say odds are, and you say the odds. So you say a number from 1 to whatever.
Yeah, I say from 1 to a billion.
Yeah.
And then we have to pick the same number. And if we pick the same number, I do it.
Yeah. So what's like a fun odds are? Intermission music here, Jade. Thank you.
Odds are you chug the rest of your drink.
Oh, fuck. Okay, odds are I chug the rest of my drink. 10.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You want it.
Yeah, sure. Okay. 3,
3,
2, 1, 3.
5. Okay.
Odds are you chug the rest of your drink.
I feel this.
There's like not that much left. You
You
can't look. You can't look.
I'm not gonna. Okay.
We have tiny. Okay, y'all. We have tiny sippy cups with Mary Poppins on it. We're sipping this.
This is why I'm so shitty at this game, because I'm like, every time someone does like an odds are with me, I've already decided if I want to do it or not. But,
okay. Well, you know what?
Okay.
Odds are we bring our mothers onto this podcast.
1 in 75.
Okay, fine. 1,
3, 2,
1,
66.
Ah, fuck me. Ah, that's so sad. Oh well. Odds are you start playing a sport.
I already play a sport. It's called life.
Fucking Veronica, stop.
I love sports, honestly.
Yeah, what do you like about them?
What do you mean about start playing a sport?
I don't know, like join a football team.
I'm not sure if I had the money
I saw
for
the
that.
life drain out of your eyes.
Like, no, I'd love to play football or something with you sometime, but like, I'm not gonna join a football team with no experience or no like will.
Yeah, fair.
I just like running around and kicking a ball every once in a while.
Wow.
Ball.
Well, okay. So, what do you like about sports?
Yeah, like I love recently I've gotten into esports. And that kind of like opened up to...
Recently? You've been going on that Smash game for like...
Okay, since 2014.
Almost a decade.
What?
No, for like 5 years now.
Yeah, 5 years. Maybe. But ever since I got into esports, it's just been a slow climb for me realizing that like esports and like regular sports, whatever you call it, they're not that different. It's just the fact that like... In esports, you use your hands mostly, and in regular sports, you use your entire body. Excuse me.
I guess some people get like...
But like the energy is still the same, and then like the competitive spirit
like
is
the
still the same.
orgasmic feeling of winning a League of Legends match is so good.
I can't relate to take on League of Legends.
Oh my god.
League of Legends suck.
It does. Listen,
I've tried, so I have extreme authority on the subject.
Yeah, you do. I've fallen out of that game actually. I don't play it as much anymore. Yeah. I've started playing a new game though. It's called Pathfinder Kingmaker. And I'm a giant nerd. Sorry, we both play Dungeons and Dragons weekly. There's another game called Pathfinder for those of you who don't know, which is a similar role playing game based off of an old edition of Dungeons and Dragons, and they made a video game, and it's really good. I've been missing a good role playing game. I feel like Tourney did it well, and before that, like Dragon Age and Baldur's Gate, but after since then, not much more. Like I really feel like.
Does Baldur's Gate?
What?
Does Baldur's Gate? You know, Baldur, the main character of Baldur's Gate.
Die. Fucking.
Does he or does he not skate?
He does. Okay. Listen, his father taught him.
Thank you.
How to skate.
That was all I needed to hear.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
You don't need to
fucking skater boy. Eat ass.
Yeah, you combine.
I said, see you later, bye.
It's so funny when you just combine memes. Skater boy, eat ass.
Listen, I am peak intelligence here.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about movies.
What? No, I mean like after that. We were talking about
sports.
But yeah, sports. I like sports. I love watching the World Cup and stuff.
Yeah, like strangely enough, I don't like watching like regular just football games or whatever, or soccer as someone would call it. But I do really enjoy watching like the Olympic Games and like watching like really like the like World Cup. Recently or last year, I was in Belgium, and they had this like huge game between the Belgium like football team and the French one, and the energy in the bar was like fucking crazy. People were like actually insane. It was great.
Yeah, like
there was beer everywhere.
Wait, where were you?
I was in Belgium.
Oh, in Belgium.
Yeah, and everyone was like, hold on.
I feel like I feel just like everywhere you go, there's a healthy supply of people who are just like so fucking into sports. Like there's this golf club close to my house that we went to see like a couple of games of the World Cup at last year, and the fucking spirit was like high as the roof. I've never seen so many straight men in their 50s like actually show emotion at the same time before.
Fucking, I feel like sports, especially football, brings like a show joy for your country in a healthy way. Yeah, you know, like people who watch like, you know, like soccer games,
like just in general, to just feel like you're part of a group.
That too, I feel. But also, you know, people who just watch the like world games between your country versus another one. Yeah, it's like a sense of pride in that, I feel.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's I don't know. I really enjoy watching that. Like, I think I enjoy the energy more than I enjoy the actual game. And I think that's what it's like for most people.
I mean, like, I enjoy the game as well because I can see like the strategy in it, and I can like give my input on it.
Yeah, you kick one ball to another and.
Well, yeah, but I can see like
I love goes the dynamite.
I love the moments where like someone almost scores a goal, and I can like clearly see how they would have like scored.
It's the most powerful card in the game.
It's the most powerful card in the game. No, I see how like if they passed it like just slightly differently, they could have won it. And I'm just like standing there with my glasses shining and be like, if they just would have done this, then. You would have scored a goal.
Yeah, that's me when I fucking play chess, though. Listen,
you mean like after you lose, or
no? Fuck you. Did you ever? Yeah, you did because you went to the same school as me. But do you remember the giant chessboard we had outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking sick. I know that we had. Okay, so we had this like.
It.
Like toddler-sized.
This was elementary school.
Yeah, we had like toddler-sized chess pieces.
I love how you put it. Like, I love that how you put it.
And like these tiny kids would stand next to them and then pick them up with their entire body and move them and be like, I win. And it's so good. I fucking love that shit.
I want one of those in my home.
Like the one for Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Where you're like,
no, but you could do that DIY.
I mean, if you're like the king of cardboard, I guess.
No, what you do, you take like a rug.
Yeah.
A rug that's checkered board and like a checker.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you like take huge blocks of wood. That's like approximately the size of the checker squares.
Yeah.
And then you glue a little check piece on top of it.
That's just unnecessary. Why don't you just like carve them yourself?
Because that's hard.
Oh, that's where cardboard is. You can just glue cardboard.
No, wood. Wood. It would be like a physical exercise too. Who says
checkers? Checkers is not the fucking chess.
I was like, check. Why does that sound weird?
Check.
No, chess. Who says that chess is not a physical activity? If you just like. Actually, just like take the next step. Just make all the fucking chess pieces, you know solid fucking iron.
You know who's really good at playing chess?
Who?
Joachim. Fucking shout out Joachim, man. We gotta fucking sip that bean juice, dude. I love you.
You know what he said to me was like super tragic.
What?
Or I don't know if he said it to me, but I think he said it to Jade. Yeah, and he was like. I really want to. He was talking to Jade, and he was like, I really want to go on thuunk. And Jade was like,
it really isn't a privilege, dude. This shit is horrible.
And Jade was like, why can't you? And he was like, Because they said that the podcast is 100% queer. And he's straight.
He's a good ally, man.
He's a good boy.
A sweet pupper.
We gotta get him on.
We gotta get him on. We're gonna get for you, Sage. We will get him on. We will fix this for you.
Why is this like? Why would Sage want him to get on?
Obviously, this is a way for us to communicate with Sage that we actually love her a lot, and you mean a lot to us.
I mean, like, I don't know about you, but I can just like say that to her face.
Well, I mean, flight tickets to Korea are expensive, and since she lives over there, it's kind of hard.
Fair.
Yeah, I don't have FaceTime anymore, so I can't actually do that.
Yeah, and God forbid we download Skype again.
I actually like Skype.
I knew you'd say that.
I'm nostalgic in that way, a slow old man. I'll still be using like MSN by the time, like.
Is MSN still a thing?
I don't know. Is it?
I'm
maybe I don't know. It's called Outlook now. Well, I had a...
So, like, I'm a graphic design student. I'm applying to graphic design school. And, seeing the MSN website, it was never pretty.
I liked it.
Like,
I was roasted so hard on MSN back in the day. I couldn't type. I was the kind of... like, when you see your mad lad dad who tries to use the, like... the fucking,
when you see your mad lad dad.
Yeah, your mad lad dad for the first time, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna use the computer for the first time ever," and you're like, "Sure, Dad, go ahead." And then he sits down, and he's like, "Oh, what is this bullshit? There is letters in front of me," and you're like, "Yeah, press them," and he's like, "Oh, cool." And then he does the whole thing where he like pokes one at a time, and then he like searches with his finger like a missile, and then he like pokes the other one until he finally forms a word, and it's like the most sad but also heartwarming thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, like, my dad doesn't type like that, but...
Well, your dad was part of the Church of Scientology, so...
Like, this is not the time to bring that up.
Okay.
Like, that's gonna be a whole episode.
Yeah, you know what? Look forward to episode 51.
No,
episode 50. That's when we're talking about it.
Odds are that's the episode after the one with Joachim.
5.
Okay.
1,
3, 2, 1, 2.
4. Fuck.
We both wanted it. Why did we do Odds are then?
We can't do it now. We can't.
Come on.
It has to be the episode before Joachim.
Yeah. Wait, isn't that this one?
No, we're not bringing Joachim next time.
Why not?
Fuck you, Joachim. I hate you.
No, Joachim, come on, against Dog's will. Can I have a little of your drink again?
You can have a lot. Odds are you finished both these drinks.
Actually, before we do that, I'm just going to explain more thoroughly what these drinks are.
Yeah.
Because I was explaining to Dog before we started the podcast. But... You know those candies? Yeah. They're like really big, and they're like the whole thing.
They're like a ball.
The whole stick, the whole shtick is that they're extremely fucking sour.
Yeah.
And on the front cover, there's like an atomic bomb and like a smiley face that's like super fucking angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what these drinks are.
Yeah, like they.
If you add alcohol to it.
My fucking throat hurts so bad from all this.
Yeah, we're getting
lemon
so
juice.
much fucking acid reflux from this bitch. But you know what? It's worth it.
Yeah.
I love like exploding my mouth with sour tastes. That's the best way I can put it.
Yeah, you do love exploding your mouth with those sour tastes.
Yeah.
A little bit better on that too.
No, there's no better on that. You're just trying to make a fucking innuendo out of this.
Yeah,
where
love
there is
me,
none.
Please.
Huh?
Yeah, I just love you.
I love you too.
Oh, good. Thank you. I needed that validation, y'all. Yeah. What are we doing? I think let's take a break.
What was odds are? You were gonna do an odds are.
No, let's take a break.
What? No, we're not.
No,
we said we're not taking breaks anymore, dude. Sit your ass down here. We're not taking another break. Here, dude. Okay, I'm going rogue. I'm doing this solo now. So, Doggy left. Now it's just me here. Like, I wanted to just, finish the podcast, but like he had to just run away and do something. I miss my friend.